Use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the Chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait, but sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
You're under attack. Help me.
That's it. Aye, aye.
Die, you little harborer!
Oh, Fury of Blows. I like Fury of Blows, it's good.
Tadpole scum! Has a cat!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
One by one.
Now. Should get started.
Talk to me. Might as well take a look.
Gestaski! For Orpheus!
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Can't even catch my breath. Have to keep going.
about to explode. I speak from some experience.
The other guards are a bunch of monks. They're the boots I need to steal. If I was a monk.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Let's get on with this.
Lister's not around, so might as well.
Still breathing, despite everything. Ugh, time for some bloody work.
I got this. This'll help. Moving.
Heading there.
Unleash me. Indubitably. The Atlantis!
You will be cleansed.
This is gonna feel good.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What am I to do?
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Never a dull moment.
Keep going a little longer now. What's next, I wonder?
All right, what now?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. The Honor Guard. Eliminate them. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
One, two. In position.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
Let's be on my way.
This hammer can daze? It's when? Oh, it's probably because of Inquisitor's Light. Okay.
My faith will protect me.
must regain control over the Githyanki. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Prince Orpheus, his power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash said how Gortash. The moment I'm found, I realized all I needed to do was subdue most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her. Some Githyanki still revere. She kept him this way. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. That would be it. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And
even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more Lithid than you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, as an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of... I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of... You have seen what I can do. If you let me, I can evolve you. I understand. Let us hope then that your present self, but in case you change. Look after it. Use it when you're ready, you or your allies. But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain.
Save your thoughts for later.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Ah, I see I've been a fool. I didn't realize that blesses did not stack. Or it seemed like they did. Okay, so I just gotta be careful with that now. Man. I mean, having 3 instances of, like, different blesses is still good, though. Just for whenever I need it.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
What's on your mind?
Whew. Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel.
Orpheus. It is not the gift, it is Orpheus. The blood of the mother, the prince of the and even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 15... Yes. Our current queen has... But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to... Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Elith. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geiks. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rip if the Githyanki are to be free. Something is different about...
Alright, where's Gale? I gotta drop his ass so I can bring a druid. It's really Rockenhausen. I have a Rockhausen.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her. Then you'll have...
Yeah, double the hero's feast. Flank growth, I don't really like that spell. If it was on more people, I would like it, but it's not. But Dominate Beast sounds good. Yeah. Okay, and then let's just change your staff. that staff, give it to Halvin. Did I give her anything good? Give that to Halvin. Absolutely give that to Halvin. That way he can proximity cast. Now he can proximity cast if he needs to. Do I have a good helmet for him? That's a great question. Yeah, might as well give him this. That way he can do stuff for me like that. Okay, now we're good.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but...
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Worm's Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge. I have. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Can't give up now.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face, and that was last 10 day, though. Oh, thank you so much. I'll pay you back.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed to do things right.
I'm going to have to beat
Not
you.
asking for much. Just
Oh, yeah? Gonna get your dogs to crunch my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake. My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you...
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Please show this meddler.
Easy. Covered.
Comes easy these days. You picked the wrong fight. give in. No time for mercy.
Got to concentrate.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Let's end this.
Go on. Soldier.
Another fight. Let's go.
See investments to get me started.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Make it quick if you can.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the out... All right, they can stay. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
There's still decent folk about.
My faith will guide me.
expected.
I don't think the children could cope with
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grit. You're the first person in...
What's that?
Can't keep me out.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and could we maybe...
Only a truly callous heart could refuse. Besides, our little abode could use a child's laughter.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything!
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be...
Worms, this is it. I'm almost home. Lead on.
Let's get going.
There's no time to waste.
Well, these things have stayed interesting. Still alive, so that's progress.
I'd love to, thanks.
What the fuck? What do they disapprove of? What did I do? Did we just walk through everything?
Shouldn't have wished.
Wow, that dropped it by a lot. Jesus Christ.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. Did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking.
Hey.
They're safe.
Bro, they did
And
not like that
peaceful.
we just ran through that bitch.
Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work.
Bro, that dropped the fuck out of there. I'm surprised. Oh, exceptional. Okay, I was about to be like, why is it just very high? What the fuck just happened? Like it said very high. I was like, hey, yo, what just happened?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hey ho.
They're like, we disapprove of everything you've done. What? What? I didn't do anything though. All we did was run through the goddamn bitch. And you disapproved of that? Jesus. Get it, Karlak. Get it, Karlak. Jesus Christ, Karlak, You're failing me right now. You're failing me really badly. Oh, brother. I probably should have just tried to roll for it by now, but I've committed. I committed.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
I'm sure this toy will be finished soon if they bear with it.
This is trapped.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I don't like being cooped up.
Good thing you sorted the...
We've got diseases, and any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
I took you for one of them for a moment. You're a recent arrival for sure. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
There's so many items I want, but I can't get. Just because I'm poor. This should be really good. This would be really good just for, just because it gives you like a +3 to initiatives and stuff like that. If I ran that on my back, it'd be good.
Me? You'd be... Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ash.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. And you're in luck. But when I tried to fool a sharpie like you, have a look.
Still got the evasive boots, which is really good. I do need these, but I
Stay
can't get
away
them.
from trap.
Donations? Do you know advice? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks.
Go lightly. I spot a trap.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
She help out a bit more.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be done. No such luck.
Pristine and clean. Look there, Mother Mona.
Again. Garen, you know the room. We cover your wife.
I've heard Althea made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as into it.
She sent a message. She's at the...
What a sad situation.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd...
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
Here we're fighting for our lives and you're working on your memoir.
We'll never forget it.
So many more could have survived if I had done the right things. So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road.
We cook your wife, please.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists.
We rode between Baldur's Gate.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Pretty sure they'll leave labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Then any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. Oh, thanks. Excuse you? I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
All good, Fangs.
Ah, my favorite traveling oh, darling, I'm... well...
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain, and thou... Dost thou require a new... As the...
Let's move.
Calling this smooth business.
Should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
You want to see who's the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
They'll run for the damn hills.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron.
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Is he safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be right...
Hello, my dear. Lee.
Prizes! Found only in the most exotic of planes!
Well, hello. Just like that.
Will the wheel of wonders dub you worthy? Come, see!
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Ah, my... Oh, darling, I Guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do. It sounds...
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, spin. To win prizes beyond your Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils, or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize. Let us see. Impossible. You sneak! You cheated! Liar! Enjoy the jackpot, muley turd!
Damn that genie. Where am I?
Now that was a juicy fat Nova. It critted too, so I divine smite critted on top of my thunder smite crit. That was disgustingly beautiful. Mwah. That's what I love to see. Ow. Oh, and there goes my concentration. Now I have an assortment of weapons drawn. Haha.
Junks and magics for sale! You must make a mistake!
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Another. Good.
The bars look sturdy.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Poor creature. Locked in a cage. Denied her true nature. Civilization would call her a monstrosity. Yet it treats her like this.
I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die. Soon.
Yeah, and I want to see Triples again.
Hunger.
Maybe later, Peanut.
Meat. Meat.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is...
I don't like the kitty. She looks scared.
Oakfather preserve you.
Maybe we should go.
Soon.
Oh, that's it. Make love to the air skellies.
No, we can't go. I want to see Triples.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
And I want to see Triples again.
Doggy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
The local customs are veiled to me. Are you sure this is wise?
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm right there! Oh, perfect!
Very well. Oak Father, shield me in the trials to come.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Eager to... Here comes the paladin. Is this part of the show?
Handy. Under their noses. Well, well. Over there.
May the gods take you first.
What should I do? Got to move.
He was a shapeshifter. And we are lucky to have not slaughtered an innocent in front of an audience.
You forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. Thank you for calming me.
Oh, coming to this. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, good luck.
Refugees traveling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is ours.
What in the hells was that?
An earthquake.
It's going mad. He's making trouble!
Don't want to let those thugs get away with this.
Those thugs work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
You won't help me. So insensitive.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, investigator Valeria, thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the adventuress's caress would be my best bet. Let's say, I really hope you...
What's cooking?
Looking ahead.
I needed that.
What now, sir? We go check his place. Brethren in blood, kill them!
Unseen. Perfect. Prepare to die.
Where do I go from here?
Got to focus.
Survival is all that matters. And away I go.
What's that?
So much blood. Must be where Father Logan was slaughtered. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Colourful torso. Torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles. Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work. Anything of use?
Another quake! What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Blood? No, never mind.
Trap. Be cautious.
Come to finish the job. An idiot. That's who. By the gods, it hurts. Help me, please. No. It's too late for that. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now. I serve you death on a plate, and still you refuse to eat.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He will not leave you bloodless for long. He will twitch you by the sinews, a puppet jerking and jabbing at his command. When you find the
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do?
Best avoid that trap.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Decapitated. But still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. You'll regret. The guild owns the city.
Find a route. Ought to do it.
for peace. Very well.
Need to stay focused. Finish this.
Eat it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
What's the plan? Need to act fast. Got to move.
Open up. Wish I had a bag of holding.
This'll be fun.
No time to dally.
one's stopped me yet. That'll fit in my pack.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
What's on your mind?
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. Need to stay alert all the same. Very serious of you. I thought you'd never ask.
Let's get going.
Something over there.
Ah, it's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
You there?
Pleasure house?
I
Den
don't
of
mind.
decadent delight.
Honestly.
Well, I do.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
What are you calling this new business?
Enough to clean Crimson's cheerful, but not enough to organize the war.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
From Dandelon's dancing axe.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, but why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
All right. Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I need a bloody drink. Go on!
I'll take that.
Maybe you look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. Oh, yay! Want more?
Can't afford to stay idle. Why don't you find a different delivery service?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
I think that's what they call them and not police.
No, I don't moment.
It's a rack. You didn't even...
Maybe it has something to do with
There's
the
no point arguing with the guards.
Please tell me, Mr.
A new face! Something to send? Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to... Well, we've oiled become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Well, if it's not too much... Any letters...
Why don't you take your complaints to them?
Still want to put a stop to that.
Whatever it takes.
It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? Sleep over bed?
What's that? I need a shovel to dig this up. No use digging with my bare hands. No hope of clearing this with...
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
What? No! I've had so little time!
My little trick.
Still on my feet.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, a Sherlock, will listen. We are Githyanki. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pig.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prison. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You
Kithrak, you will be Barta Vlaakith, Commander of Dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Friend, we are here for you. What absolute? We are different.
I think this might be it. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Men, women, children, all a decade ago. Baldur's Gate who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
It is done, as long as the Undying Queen as it should be. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the...
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle... Shma Salar Orpheus! Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri! Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Of course.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be right.
Glad to... Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulation with...
So, Lae'zel's finally It took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
How did you? Oh, forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well. Now that you are here, your company unwelcome. An accurate summary. I'm haunted by memories. Not love, at least when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, in life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran, Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. It was she who met together. We brought order. I could not have done any of it without her. Justice, I appreciate the offer. What I feel is deeper. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask. I know it is no easy choice, not to mention another quake.
Go straight to the source. Mummy?
That'll be the end of it. Make things worse.
You want to let those bugs get away?
We'd be safe in the game.
We loved Father Morgan as you did. We never hurt him.
collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Lovely day, this. For now.
We loved Father Logan as you did. Ever hurt him?
The Duke.
Nothing to do with his
Ravengard,
death.
I think.
Swear
I
it.
heard he's a good man.
Please, if you could just...
None for the good of the...
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. That'll be the end of it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Seek and you shall
Won't
find
help
me.
us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'll give them a piece of
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dakarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
One with the weave.
Have a lot on my mind and, well...
Go ahead. I question the wisdom. I'll be...
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll... For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I thought that nature would heal and balance between it. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. Perhaps the Shadow Druids were right in their own twisted way. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. Look around us. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. Perhaps. But small injustices... At least we took Yenna in off the streets.
They've had nothing but scrap.
We interpret scripture.
Nothing to do with it. We swear it.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your trouble.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
It's up there.
Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
You have redcaps working in your circus?
You won't. The absolute army on its way. Not a chance.
What's the harm in one note? Besides, it's right there.
Decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well.
I don't want to leave. I know.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across you? I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
How's the scaredy cat?
Oakfather preserve you, wherever you need me.
Hello, my dear.
We shed tears today.
So we should
So
do
we
nothing.
may shed blood.
Just wait for the next
tomorrow.
wave.
Richtig.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our... and you have brought a somber guest.
Well, indeed.
Frey.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave.
Calm yourself.
Him or... So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to...
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you.
But things have changed. Is it true you left your master?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free? Not while we have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know, Cat. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? I spent 200 years bringing him victims.
But you never saw him feed.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is...
If our children are truly gone, then...
I suppose.
Thank you. You have lived a life of violence and sin.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. Please go. Time...
There are so few of us left.
Did you want something? If not, perfectly happy to.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
I found so many. Yeah. They're the kind of people
We lingered long enough. We should return for the ceremony.
We have time.
We should go. I do not want to face the
Soon, sister.
We have enough for the Master. No more in...
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the
Khazad-dûr promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Khazad-dûr.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Khazad-dûr can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. Worst of all, they don't know their fates or it. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to... Well, thank you, darling. But there's nothing to be afraid of. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me? I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. How delicious. Time for discretion.
You've been pulling all...
Bit of caution never hurt.
Does this thing with a whip?
Anything's done.
Such a rude state.
Oh, it's just nervous, but don't worry.
Whoa.
Everyone is your...
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
I've got a long road ahead.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
List of names. Father Logan's on here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source.
A member of staff?
just played host to an aunt. Lae'zel has got... But, undying or not, she was very loud. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard. If you have questions, ask. It was... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your... I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. You think me lonely? Unburdened by numbers with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpole, would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rock...
My... Oh, darling, It sounds...
Orin is testing you. Good. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok. But tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. As you wish.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip, way on all fours, and...
What does it feel like?
Inner words.
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung rooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
To meet my mother and father.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale.
I missed you too.
Down below. Here's the key.
Oh, Horns of Berserker isn't that much. That's crazy. But this is way more. The stupid breastplate's more. That's annoying. Cloak of Displacement's really good. This is good if I had someone like that. This one's also solid. Yeah. This just sucks. I would get this, but there's a couple other things I gotta get. I gotta try to get Boss's sword. The 2 armor pieces of the Perseverance and the boots of whatever, and then regen ring or whatever else I can get. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on these. Need those first.
Right, zombie. You're on the door till our friends are gone. God forbid we do any business today.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see. Ask it. It was... There. Have I fulfilled my... Don't tell me which. Against all life experience... You're sure? Late?
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have...
Shopping for a suit.
You are not Jaheira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And And he's using Saluna's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Bloody doppelgangers! More.
Good idea, Carla. No surrender.
Nothing important is ever easy. Let's get this over with.
Thank you. I'm alive. You're the one I... Oh, thank the gods. The others. They're all dead, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we... Just... tell her this. I can't continue.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
The Steelwatch Foundry. As if any of imagine seeing your watch apart for the first time.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep, the watch will turn them to cinder. Special occasion. Worms rot. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens. This complicates matters. He has surrounded himself with a circle of steel within the fortress of Worms Rock. Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Let's move.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
It's the Absolute's armies, Lacey.
I got it.
Thanks.
Darling, it's very...
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. Why? You remind me of Devella. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? Devella's? I assumed it. Fine. I'll bite. No need to wave documents at Constable Devella. Since you... Oh, well...
Lovely.
Tell me. More than you.
Your parasites stir.
What are you? Wait. I know you.
By all means, get
your feet.
Jaro, what's going on?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin.
What's happening?
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Hells. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her. Free your mind of her.
Her gaze intensifies. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flare is no mere curiosity, but an object.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes.
You see only darkness.
The all-being. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than content. No more.
Your flesh shifts.
Open your eye. I'll remember, and you'll remember.
Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Serve any foul with day in the house. You must hear me, devil. I will.
There is only one thing in this world.
You must help me.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet. And unlike you...
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his...
I'm glad you came. One more...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But the Elith...
Huh. What's the catch?
Oh, Khan, it's the reason you're in this predicament. I'll admit, you've impressed me. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even... You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me...
There it is. Of course.
I'm not asking you to bargain. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each other before this is... If you see reason,
There you are. I thought I'd lost... Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael, of course. The stench of And what did he want with you? How very What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will... I trust that you will continue. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot...
So, no deal with... I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway.
There is no deal with the devil that I would willingly partake in. Declining Raphael showed great wisdom.
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal. Luckily, his desperation made him careless. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. If we wanted, we could steal it right out from under his nose. Granted, it wouldn't be easy. Devils guard their treasure by especially lethal means. We would need to find a diabolist. One worth their salt should... One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd be for a good reason.
Tammy's such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but no more.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first, and yet it seems I have no choice but to find a way to retrieve the I will assemble his remaining on together. He will free his tick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does... He will have made a sanctuary for himself. He must keep the... Every house has an entrance, Istik.
You are wasting your time.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit? Damn, Hoots! That new bag...
I'll take that as a...
Take it however you want.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Boy! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I Seen sense yet?
Now I gotta use a cool sword, let's go. Okay, now I got everything I wanted. Basically. Oh, this is a good dagger, actually. I'm gonna give that to Halzen, hold on to. This hammer, Catharic's hammer is good. Don't need this. I'll hold on to that Shadow Heart. To 27 higher. The only difference is I could switch to the trident whenever I want to now too, just to throw it if I felt like it. There's my little AoE option. But yeah, no, I'll run the sword. The sword's really good. I don't know why I haven't been running it before. It gives extra psychic damage, which is good. This weapon, and it gives me a 1d4 against Gith, Aberrations, Fiends, and Elementals. That's fucking goated. And it gives me Wrathful Smite. This is good. Oh, this one gives you 1d6 thunder damage, so it gives you an extra 2, has a +1. Potentially does more damage overall, honestly. Potentially. If I roll higher, though, maybe. I don't know, I don't understand math, but, you know, it seems like it would. Whatever.
No entry today. Special occasion. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept. Allow me to formally invite you to...
resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. He's upstairs in a splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. I'd hate for him to miss the...
It must be exhausting to be so silly.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
wonder what the next move is. I'm ready.